There it is. There it is. That's it. It's it. It's there. That's that. I'm already out of breath. I am unfit. Here's the deal. Here's the situation. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm gonna play this. So what? See if I like it. See how quickly I decide that I've changed my mind. That I hate it. I like this. I like this thing. I hated the STB and the early Type 74 when I first got them, but I like them now. I've learned to like them now that they don't cost like 9,000 silver lions to break. I was quite pleased with the with my performance in the M64. Where's that? Where are you? Show yourself. I saw you. Don't know what you were. Fuck off. Sorry, I shouldn't say the fuck word. I should say something more politely. No, I don't want to say that. The only thing that came to the only other thing that came to my head was kill yourself. Not a single other word came to my brain. Shell shattered my nut. That's a stupid system that makes no sense. Alright. Listen. I don't take it back. I still like this vehicle, but there is no reason for it to be fake. Like, what just happened there? Where did my shell go? I'm getting angry because I've got a right to get angry at that. This game is wank. I'm not playing it anymore. I'm angry now. That's ruined my entire day. I was before the stream. I was keeping myself entertained, happy, making funny voices to myself and just being silly and being a quirky little guy. I was like, I'll come on stream. I'll be somewhat happy. You know, I'll play some vehicles that aren't necessarily the best, but aren't the worst. Sorry. And then I was like, sorry. And then like. Well, I was like, I'll play Japan, which is a nation which, you know, sometimes I like and sometimes I don't. And then that happens. And honestly, it just makes me sad and makes me distrust authority. I was like, I'm wearing a jumper that I haven't worn in ages. I was like, I'll put this hoodie on because it's starting to get colder. And I like this hoodie. I haven't worn it in a long time. And so I was like, I'll put this on just to show everyone that I'm cool. You know, I even showered for today's stream. I was like, I got to make sure that I shower. I didn't eat much breakfast. I had some toast. So I wasn't that prepared in that sense. But, like, you know, Team War Thunder has just ruined everything. I'm going to leave a strongly worded review. Sorry, I've got noises on the brain. Hi Toasty, it's me. I'm Baby Bread. I've done some. That's a drone. I've done some crying. I cried and shat myself about 30 seconds ago. You've just missed it. I almost threw up on myself as well and clapped my little legs together. Crying stream when? That's not something I can plan. That's just something that's gonna happen. You've just got to tune into every single one until you find out which one it is that I'm gonna cry on. It's funny you always get hungry when you look at my profile. Good. That's my intent. I'm being hired by Big Bread to cause people to eat more. Eatmorebread.com. And it's just a picture of a photorealistic painting of someone eating me. Maybe in the side, maybe in that like that painting of the Roman god or whatever that's like eating a guy. You know which one I'm on about. It's like Saturn devouring Uranus or something. That's a horrible shot. But you know what? I got shafted by that T-55 earlier, and so I don't care. Shit. That's fine. Did they have it so that your smoke grenades would go off, and then they went, no, that's too annoying, and removed it? Yeet. It wasn't a very impressive yeet, but I stole a kill, and that's all that matters to me. They don't call me Captain Killsteel for nothing. You ate something and you feel like you ate cigarettes. Have you eaten cigarettes before to be able to compare? When people say that something like tastes like shit or it tastes like dirt, this thing tastes like grass, it's the implication is always that they have eaten those things. I ate this I ate this box of lemons and it tasted a lot. Tasted a lot like lighter fluid, you know. It's like, how do you know what lighter fluid tastes like? What do you think? What do you think lighter fluid tastes like? I've got a lighter behind me. I could taste it if I wanted. How much lighter fluid is too much? Don't ask why I've got a lighter in my room. It's not important. You don't need to know why I've got a lighter in my room. I'm safe and can be trusted around petrol. You don't believe me? Why? When have I proven that I can't be trusted around petrol? I haven't set my room on fire yet. And you know, this lighter is, yeah, it works. I was gonna light a pencil on fire, but I think that I might get banned from Twitch for being unsafe. I once lit some paper towels on fire just for the sake of it. I was making some soup on the stove, and I lit some paper towels on fire, and my dad was like, "Why does the house smell of smoke?" And I was like, "Oh, I was just lighting things on fire." Fire's fun. Anyone who says that they don't like lighting things on fire is lying. My mum once picked up a packet of cigarettes because she thought she was like, these cigarettes, they're ones that someone has rolled up, and she was like, oh, they kind of smell a bit like weed, and I thought maybe they were. I don't know why she picked them up if she thought they were drugs. My mum just picked them up and put them on the counter and downstairs or on one of the tabletops, and then she was like telling my dad, she was like, oh yeah, I found that. They were smelled a bit funny. I don't know if they're like weed or whatever. And then my dad went and smelled it and was like, that ain't weed. And it's like, first of all, why does my dad know what weed smells like? But second of all, why did she pick them up? Why did she smell it? Go, this smells like weed. I better take this with me. Just put it in the bin or leave it on the floor. Maybe she did, but I don't know. I wouldn't trust floor weed. I would not eat floor weed. I wouldn't smoke weed that I found on the floor. It could have anything in it. That could be like weed laced with DMT, and suddenly you're seeing aliens. You know, you're like, oh, what's this? People say that it just makes you feel a bit giddy, and it's just a relaxing experience. And then suddenly you're talking to the devil. You know. And then you go to the hospital saying, I'm seeing demons. And they say, what did you do? And it's like, well, I smoked some floor weed. They're going to say, you're an idiot. Why did you smoke floor weed? I think a pencil's... Like, how flammable do you think a pencil is? Probably shouldn't. It's probably not in my best interest to start setting things on fire in my room. As much as I want to. As much as the forbidden thoughts are creeping in. Alright, it's probably lead-based paint as well. I probably shouldn't do that. It's like vaporizing lead. Ugh, it smells horrible. Just smells like burnt paint. It's gonna end with my room being on fire. I haven't got... Making sure, I smelt it burning again. I was making sure it wasn't on fire. Just gonna get out of that. Yeah, good. How did we trade? Yeah. I refuse to believe I traded with a 2S38. The most armored tank on the planet. My arsehole. I don't know who said that other than me right now, but, you know, I like to at least pretend. I want one day to do something completely stupid on stream, by the way. Like, I want one day to, like, accidentally burn my house down. Preferably not this house. Like, if it's gonna happen, I want it to not be in... I don't want it to be this house, because it's not my house, it's my parents' house. And I don't want to cause problems for them. One day I would like to burn my house down, or do something stupid. And I don't mean on purpose. You know, It'd be very easy right now for me to just light my bed on fire. I just mean by accident. I want something to go catastrophically wrong, and like I'd set my room on fire. You didn't know my arsehole was a tank? Shut up. Stop undressing me with your eyes. My body is for me in the mirror only. So... Stop it. You're going to be imagining me much better than I actually am. Whatever you're imagining I look like is much better than whatever I do actually look like. No matter how badly you try and imagine it, it's still going to be better than whatever I do look like. I don't want you to get your hopes up for when I inevitably do a striptease stream. I want to do a horrible striptease stream. But it's like 4 hours long, and the only reason it's 4 hours long is because I've got about 400 layers on, and I can barely breathe at the start of it. As long as I've got my nipples covered. I don't even think that's a requirement on Twitch anymore. For women, I think it is. I think it is there, but I've seen enough clips of Twitch streamers getting their nips out that I don't think that's a requirement anymore. Don't ask why I'm seeing clips of streamers get their nips out, but you know, I've seen enough. Ugh. Why is it so shit? Why? I'm quite a fan of biblical lore. I don't know much about it, but I just find it fairly interesting. Not like in a I believe it kind of way, just in a lot of them are pretty cool. They're pretty cool stories, you know what I mean? Like hearing about the different types of angels and the different beings. At the Nephilim, the Tree of Life, the 12 Angels. It's all Neon Genesis. There we go. I got there eventually. Soul Evangelion. I love all the biblical references in Evangelion, and I'm pretty certain, if I'm not mistaken, the guy just liked the sound of it. Ugh. How to get a weeb into Christianity. Yeah, you see Evangelion, yeah, it's a documentary. That's a documentary about what will happen if you start masturbating. Shinji whacked off in a hospital bed and look what happened. The third impact happened. You don't want that to happen here, does it, do you? A large naked girl appeared and started sucking everyone's souls up. If you whack off one more time, that's gonna happen. I bet there are at least like several 40-minute long breakdowns of the Evangelion spaff scene, just trying to figure out how important it is. But I refuse to believe that there's nothing that means anything, and it wasn't just the guy who made it being an absolute pervert. Oh, fuck off, Ed boy. I don't know why I get that in my head a lot. The clip of Rolf from Ed, Edd n Eddy saying Ed boy. I shot him in the gun. Everyone saw it. Can I... Oi, oi, help. Pull me away. Pull me back. Pull me. Absolute idiot. If I knew where you live, I'd skin you alive. Drowning's like... drowning's scary, guys. Don't do it. Oi. Oh, you want help. That's fair enough. Adorable little thing. Never mind, he's dead. No do. Sometimes I just consider it for a very brief second, just uninstalling the game, just to see what would happen to my life, just to see how it would change. You know, would it change for the better? Would it change for the worse? And what would actually happen if I uninstalled the game? Play Japan again, it's better this time, you swear. It's not. You can't convince me. It's annoying. Fuck off. I know I went straight down the center, but it's still annoying. Prove to you that it is in fact... I am currently in the process of just trying to find a way to stop breathing. I'm about to do what's called a gamer move. Try Japan? No, because I'm gonna hate it. I'm going to hate it. Every nation that I'm gonna play, I'm gonna hate. What the fuck do you mean nothing? Well, I didn't do nothing, but, you know. Yeah! 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 Ow. Fucking hurt. Ow. Listen, if I die once in Japan, in a Japanese vehicle, I'm uninstalling the game. It was back to me. Do you think romance is dead and gone? Find an old jukebox full of 45s, pop a nickel in, and then it all comes back. Alright. Ugh, why? Why do I even bother? Well,